Glorious families, please listen to this and please tag every single mom you know. Thank you.
10 years of public shame. 10 years without a boy knowing his father. 10 years of lack of love. 10 years of bitterness, of hatred. Everything just dissolved in front of my child. And I found my child holding my hands because I was crying. He held my hands and I was just praying for his father. I prayed for that man. I prayed for that man. You don't understand because presidents and ex-presidents have interfered. I said no. I said no because of how bitter I had been. I've come here to tell you that the first time I said that I will bomb the bridge. If you are coming, I will bomb you. It was not a lie. That was one bridge I bombed. That was one bridge I couldn't just stay. That was one bridge I had so much bitterness and anger towards. Immediately, everything just broke down. Church, I see myself addressing my ex-husband as he should be addressed. Before I put one derogative sentence or something added to his name, I respect him now. We are talking like we are friends. I see myself forgiving. You see, the biggest testimony in this life is of a changed soul. I tell you, because I have peace that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But God gave me 10 years in one day. It's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3 years, it's not 4 years, it's not 5, it's not 6, it's not 7, it's not 8. 10 years in one day. In one day. In one day. God, I just want to come and give glory to God. I don't want to put my family out there, but I needed to say this to build your faith up, to tell you that God is interested in Tontodikeh. I'm going to address you as Mommy T. I want to say thank you so much for sharing this part of you. I don't think you understand how much this vulnerability you're putting out is changing lives.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Mama T.
It's changing lives.
Your testimony just took me back to memory lane. Forget being a single mother is one of the toughest jobs. Playing the role of a father and a mother. In as much as a lot of us women do not want to show weaknesses because of our kids. Right. But this, your testimony, took me back to memory lane. My ex took my son away from me when he was 8 months. I was able to get my son back after 5 years. And since my son became 5, till now that he's 14, he has never set his eyes on his father. There was a time he stole his father's number from my mom's phone because my mom stole the number with Lucky Yoko. You know, he started calling him in secret. When I found out, I was upset. And I asked him, what is that thing that you want from your father that I cannot give you? I want to clear the boat froze for them not to even miss a male figure in their life. But the truth is, there is a vacuum. I started understanding the damage this does to children when I started dating IVD. If you ask my children, they've never seen me with any man before. Nobody comes to visit me. I do everything on my own. IVD was the first man I introduced to my kids. I remember the first time he was coming to visit when I went to pick IVD from the airport. IVD said, "Boo-boo, let's buy football for the kids." I'm like, football? We stopped by and bought football. When we got to the house, IVD, met them in the evening. He wore a short, called them out to play football. So what IVD did was he gave me 100,000 naira. That was like the cashier. Anybody that scores a goal will win 5,000. I watched my son play football. They didn't want to stop. He took them out, bought them stuff. The day IVD was leaving, my son hugged him with tears in his eyes and said, "Uncle, thank you." They said, "Uncle, IVD, thank you. Thank you for playing with us." That was when I knew that there was a vacuum. It's not just about providing for these children. For 14 years, I have carried bitterness against my ex.
For 14 years.
I don't know what God did for Tonto. I don't know what God did for Mama T.
I pray you do the same for you, ma.
But I'm hoping and praying that I get that divine restoration to forgive, let go, and allow them have access to their father.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to say something.
I don't think anybody understands the pain of being a single mom. It's the fact that you're constantly even trying to prove to society that you don't want to raise a bad child. Because every time the child goes bad, it's the mother's child. It's the fact that you have this subconscious thought that your ex is going to laugh at you when things go bad. You just have this subconscious competition inside of you and telling yourself, oh, because this person has even remarried, I do not even want his children to be better than mine. Thank you, Tontodikeh. Your story with your ex-husband was one that shook the internet. And if you can get this divine restoration and forgive, we are hoping that one day we will get it too.
Amen.
I'm sorry if I was a bit vulnerable in this video, but this is the part of our lives we don't ever want to share. Dear single mothers, I don't know the hurt you feel, but if you still have that father in the life of your child that want to contribute, please let them. No matter how little. There's a basic role a man plays in his children's life. Thank you so very much, Tontodikeh, Mama T. God bless you. You don't know what you're doing to a lot of us by sharing this vulnerability. Thank you.
So there's a reason why I'm sharing this video from my page. I appreciate this video a lot because I have a lot of single moms who are my friends as well. I know what they go through. In fact, I have single moms around me. My life has been like the life of a single mom. Those who know me know what I'm talking about. So it's been very, very, it's a very challenging situation. But there's one thing I wanted to say. You see, somebody like myself, if I have to, when it comes to co-parenting, somebody like myself, I have a different ideas here. Maybe I would say mine is like that of Iyabo Ojo, but I don't want to say I'm completely Iyabo Ojo. In my own situation, if I have to leave and if I have to leave, I don't think I can go with my children. In my own situation, I will leave the children. When it comes to co-parenting, for me, I have a different perspective. If you have a child, yes, maybe a child or two, you can go with them. You can go with them and even deny and not allow the man to be part of their lives. But if they are like 4, 5 or more, I think the best thing is to leave the children with them. It's just that, like I said, it's gonna be a tough decision. No mother wanna leave their children. You know, I don't even know how to put this. But one thing is, there are women who actually leave their children. And there's a way you have to do it if you're going to leave your children. Leaving your children behind means that you're very sure of what the man is doing. You're very sure that this man will do anything to protect his children. But the issue is, if you have to leave your children behind, that means you're not going to go completely. You have to be in and out, monitoring them. You have to be in and out. You have to make sure you are part of their lives. You have to know when they go to school, when they return. It will just be that you're not there physically, but emotionally, everything, you're still there. They can call you. You have to know what they eat in a day on a daily basis. You have to. So if you have to leave your children behind because of situations behind your beyond your control, maybe because you cannot cater for them, or maybe because you did not, maybe you lost what's it called? Maybe you lost custody, or I don't know. Let's just say you lost custody of those children, maybe because financially you can't stand, you are not capable. Maybe financially you're not capable, so you lost custody of the children. It's okay. You have to be there for them 247 every day. Know what time they leave home, know what time they, if you have to get phone for them or beg their father to get them phone so you can at least talk to your children. If you are the one that will have to go with your children, please allow their father to be in their lives. That's why I'm adding the president of single moms, actress Iyabo Ojo. So with all of these things now, a story from the tontodikeh and this blessingceo, I have realized that it is better that those fathers are in their lives. It is better that those fathers are able to cater for their own children. Because if you have to carry all of those load, you will wound. You go wound. And the bitterness part of it is very much understandable because, of course, you will feel bittered. This person will remarry, you will feel bad. Even if you remarry, you will still feel bad. Remembering those days that were sweet between you, you will feel bad. Remembering what led to the divorce, you will feel hot. Like everything will just be annoying you. It's a difficult time. It's a difficult situation. It is too difficult. It is too difficult. It is too difficult. And I don't think it's only for women. It's just that women feel the impact more. I think the men too, they feel it. They always want to act strong, but I still believe they also suffer some consequences. Like even if the children is with them, they will still feel like, oh, if their mom was here, she would be able to have done this and that. The only way men find their own comfort is by marrying someone else, just hop into any other woman just to comfort themselves. Men always want to wash away their pain by hopping into another woman's hands. That's how men are able to get away from there. But I know they hurt too. They are hurting too. So honestly, this is hard. But I hope a single mom watching me, single dad watching me can understand. Or you can share with them. If you're not going to learn anything from what I'm saying, at least you can learn from what the people, the most experienced ones have said. It's so difficult. Co-parenting, that one is even the worst. I don't even know which one is better. You're allowing the man to come to your house like Iyabo Ojo advised and allow him to be part of his children's life. You looking at the man self, your head will be hurting. Every time that man showed up, I will feel so disgusted, like I will feel so irritated. The hate, the hurt, everything. Because I would rather not wish to see him again. I would not love to see him again. And if I'm seeing him, I would rather not be in that vicinity. If he's coming to see his children, like the other day I saw Kura Obidi, I was like, wow. Yeah, she would drop the children looking at her husband coming down from the car. And then, Mama, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. The bitterness. My own is, I will allow you to be in your children's life. I will allow you. Why not? Because it will be a lot of relief for me. And it's like depriving the children of their own joy. Because it's not their fault. They are not your problem. They are not the reason for while. Even if the man does not have money, let the man into their children's lives. Let him. Let him. The bitterness will come. I will hate you when I see you. You will look disgusting to me. Each time I see you, you will keep opening the wounds. But you know what? I will be happier that the children are with you. At least the time that you are with them, I will also have my own time to myself. Because it's not easy. No matter how much you try to cover up your children and avoiding them from seeing their father, the more they dig behind to look for their father. I was raised by a single mom. I wasn't with my father. I know my father and I know he loves me. That's all I know. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know he loves me because he prays for me. He was always cheerful, very cheerful when he sees me. But he didn't have money to take care of me. So that aspect was what made me to kind of, I don't want to say I hated him. I was not happy with him because I suffered a lot. They flogged the hell out of me when I was in school. I still have a lot of those, what do you call them? Scars all over my body. I have one big one on my nails here. It's that bad. Every time I didn't pay school fees, they would flog me in school. And my father was alive. I would be so upset. And it wasn't just that he didn't want to pay. He didn't have. that's the saddest thing. If he had, he would pay. He was having my other siblings too. I was in the middle. Okay, so a lot of other siblings too, they are with him, they are not being paid too. So that's now made me to just surrender to, okay, he's my father, no matter what. So behind my mother, I was sending him money despite all that, because that time I was working in a bank and I was just sending him little money. The thing is, if your father has to take 10,000, then your mother must have taken like 50K. But at least he was getting money, even though he wasn't there for me like I expected to. So, well, man, I feel for them. It's not easy. I pray God will help everyone. My own is, I just feel that, and I pray that marriages will stay. There will not be divorce. That's my prayer. Because once there is divorce, it's not easy. The children suffer more. They suffer more. It's not easy. It's not easy. Just take a look at what she was saying. It's not easy. Children are the one that suffer more. Both partners also suffer, but children are the one that suffer more. It is well. I don't know if you learn anything because I'm just kind of trying to gather my words. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day.